Election day is right around the corner, and tonight we continue our series of sit-downs with candidates vying for your vote. Last night at 10, we introduced you to Bart Goldberg, a Democrat who's running in the newly redrawn 5th Congressional District. Now here's a look at how much this district changed. Most of it wasn't even a part of West Michigan in the last election cycle. 2 years ago, voters in Genesee, Saginaw Bay, and other counties stretching along the western shore of Michigan cast votes in District 5. Now this year, voters to the south and parts of Cass, St. Joseph, and Branch counties will decide who represents the 5th district. We now continue our coverage of this race with a look at Goldberg's Republican opponent, Tim Walberg.
Representative Tim Walberg is not new to politics, having represented Michigan in Congress in the 7th District for more than a decade. But he is now a new face for many voters in a redrawn District 5.
Yeah, it's a much different district than I've represented for the last really 14 years.
It's a long road spanning the length of the new territory, but Walberg thinks it's a straight shot to victory.
This new district is heavily Republican district, runs the entire border from Monroe County to Berrien County, and it's exciting for once to only worry about the primary election.
He says the number one issue he hears from voters is their personal economy, general cost of living.
So when they hear Biden talking about it being a good economy, they're saying, where? You know, what have you done to do that? You're propping up things. Now you're releasing more oil from the Strategic Oil Reserve. Why? To maybe bring the price of gas down a nickel before the election?
When asked what sets him apart, he pointed right to political leanings of his opponent.
Well, I'm who I am. I'm not trying to portray myself as a moderate.
Suggesting that maybe he is?
Yeah, looking at his record when he ran for state senate in Illinois and state house in Illinois, he's not a moderate. He has to classify himself as a moderate here in this district because it's a conservative Republican district.
Walberg insists he's the same man who took office all those years ago. He opposes Proposition 2, the Promote the Vote initiative, and he opposes Proposition 3.
I'm pro-life. I haven't changed on that. That will not change.
And under any circumstances?
Under any circumstances except in the case of the life of the mother.
Walberg did challenge the results of the 2020 election, and he hopes this time around will be different, calling 2022 a trial run for the next presidential election, but he did express confidence in the integrity of his new territory.
Based on what I've seen in my district, I'll accept what I see in my district, absolutely.